Hi, Sweet Pea.
Hi, my bear.
Are you all right?
Yep, I am actually because I have put down some mulch around the courgettes, and therefore they will give, in theory, bountiful harvests of courgettes.
Lovely, ever continuing saga of courgette.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big problem. But on the other hand, something that's very nice is we have got asparagus, baby asparagus.
We have got baby asparagus. I don't know how proud we should be of that because I don't know if that should have gone into the ground right now.
Mm,
But it's gone in nonetheless because we
yeah,
had these seedlings and it was either throw them out or try them in a bed.
exactly.
So we've got a dedicated bed for them with a parsley plant in the middle because
Yes.
apparently they're good companion plants.
Yeah, apparently. So,
Keeps away asparagus beetle, I think they said.
oh, okay.
Anywho, this episode we had a good old chit chat with
Sure
Patrick
did.
Smikle,
Yes.
and we first came across him in the autumn of 2022,
Yeah.
and he had this beautiful alleyway garden at
Yes.
the back of their houses, and he'd done all the work,
Mm.
and really stunning what he had done.
Beautiful. All in pots.
All in pots, yeah, and he explains why that is in this
Yeah.
this chat. So he explains how it all came about
Mm-hmm.
and what inspired him to do it,
Yep.
and also what his plans are, not just what he's achieved so far and what he's doing now, but what his plans are for the future as he
Yes.
reaches retirement and heads on happily into retirement with some incredible plans.
Yeah. He also has the most gorgeous giggle,
The
which just
most
makes
gorgeous giggle.
it's infectious. It makes you so happy
So
inside. I was just smiling throughout this whole podcast with him.
really, really beautiful giggle, and just generally Patrick's beautiful. He's such a lovely man.
Yeah.
Really love chatting to him.
Really love chatting.
During the podcast, we do talk about buddleia, and you brought up a buddleia called a bicolour. You said, "Oh, there's this gorgeous bicolour buddleia in the Garden as Well
Yes.
magazine." And I said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, well, it's not just bicolour," and I talked about all the other colours, but it is actually called a bicolour buddleia.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Well, I got kind of got the name right.
Well, you knew what you were talking about,
Yeah.
but they are stunning, and I'd like one. And also, after we chatted with Patrick, he told us all about his 101-year-old aunt
I
who's
know.
in a home, but he's been working on their sort of flower boxes that they have there.
And we'd press
the
stop
home.
recording as well, so we
Yeah.
heard this beautiful story.
Really lovely, but he has been putting in plants.
That was the dog.
That was the dog. He's put in apple trees and geraniums and hydrangeas. And if you do want to see those beautiful flower boxes, you can check that out on his Facebook page. And his Facebook page has been set up by his son.
Yeah.
This
This is
Facebook
gorgeous.
page is called Smile with Smikle.
Yep.
And they also have some t-shirts,
Yeah.
which Patrick was wearing during our chat. And it's a lovely Facebook page. If you want to just see a
Smile.
little bit of happiness,
Yep.
then go to Smile with Smikle. I'll put links to that in the pod description.
It's so homely.
It's so homely, so wholesome, and just happiness.
Yeah.
That's the way I'd describe it.
Completely. So, for this podcast, we have the same good old structure as all of the other ones. You start off with your best boundary going around the garden, then shed or greenhouse, then you have 5 ornamentals, 5 edibles, 1 statement tree. Then we finish it off with pond or pool plus 1 plant, and then at the very end, your favourite seating area, so you can sit back and relax with your favourite drink and 1 plant for that area.
Lovely, yes. And Patrick's garden didn't disappoint.
Not at all.
Full of colour,
Yeah.
full of fruit,
And full of chillaxing.
full of chillaxing. So I think without further ado, we should head on into this good old chit chat with Patrick Smikle.
Let's go.
Welcome, Patrick, to a good old chit chat.
Thank you.
It's absolutely lovely to have you here. We first saw you on Gardener's World. We actually, I don't think we saw you in 2022, but we caught up with what you're doing on the compilations episode at the beginning
Right,
of
okay, yes.
2023.
Yeah.
And you were on Gardener's World because you had done some amazing work with the sort of back alleyway behind your houses.
That's right, yes.
Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, it started in 2009 when the council decided to put gates on. But before I started mine, there was an alleyway that was already the gates on. And when I saw that, I thought I'd love to be able to do that. with my alleyway, but
Mm.
only if we got gates on it. And then in 2009, the council was going around and asking, does anyone object to having gates? And so we straight away I was for it because I
Yeah,
knew
let's have them.
because I knew from what I saw from that alleyway years ago, I thought that's what I want to do.
So the
And
alleyway
so
that you saw, they once they had the gates on, had they transformed theirs as well?
yes, they did.
Oh,
And that's what
wonderful.
I saw. I saw how lovely it was. And it inspired me to think, oh, if I could get a chance to do that, I would do that
Yeah.
because the alleyways are full of broken bottles, people
Mm.
walking through, tires, all those kind of things that you don't want kids hanging about. And if you do get broken into, they go through the back, and you're a lot safer when the gates are on.
Hmm.
So when the council was wanting gates, I was just overjoyed with it.
Oh, brilliant. How many houses are there along your road?
There's one, two, three, four, about 10 on ours.
And so, did
Oh.
you
And
need consensus from all 10 people to have the gates?
well, I checked with them to see if any of them wanted to do it or anyone objected for me to do it. And one of the neighbors just says, fill your boots. So, but then it goes down the middle as well. So you've got it's a T junction of it.
Oh, I see.
So it's not just one side. It's the T junction, and then it runs right down the middle. And I've done that as well. So when the pictures, you've got like two different like two halves of a T junction, and so that's
Ah.
how big it is.
I don't think you can get that feel from seeing your segment on Gardener's World. I
Right?
didn't recognise it
No,
being that big.
yeah, because
Mm-mm.
it's so small. With Gardensville, because we're only taking bits and pieces, and you're walking down. But I do have like the Facebook page, and that has
Hmm.
everything on it where you can actually see all the different things and the size of the alleyway and all that.
So when you got the gates on, and
Yeah.
then were you on your own in terms of getting it cleared and all of that, or did everyone buy into this idea?
No, they didn't buy into it. And my thing was, if nobody's interested, somebody has to start it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
so true.
so I was that thing. I was that person that says, right, I'm just gonna crack on with it. I was told to fill my boots, so it was a case of I'll just tidy it up myself, slowly, just clearing it all, and just putting a few tubs here, there. Because with the alleyway, I only use containers because I still have to remember that if the council or the fire brigade needs to come through,
Oh, of
I'm not
course.
blocking the area.
Right.
So I'm not
Oh.
obstructing
Mm.
anything. That's what I think sometimes some people forget
Mm,
because the council still needs to get down the back. It's still a passageway
yeah,
for anything. So I've always made sure that I never blocked the way for anybody. So if
yeah.
anyone did need to go down, the ambulance, the police, the fire, they can open the gates and they can still get to whatever neighbour's house that's needed to get
Sure.
to.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
of
that's a
course.
very good point. And when you were clearing, did you need to get a skip? Was there that much that you had to clear away? What did you do with all the debris?
Well, we had the bins, so I was able to use the neighbours' bins. I'd asked them, "Can I use their bins?" And I just
Mm.
cleared all the bins, and I was like the keeper of the bins. I'd put the bins out, so I was
Oh,
putting all the bins
amazing.
out and putting all the rubbish in and tidying it all up. So like I was sort of like not a control freak, but I was controlling because
Yeah, yeah.
nobody was interested in it.
Yeah.
So it was my little thing of
It's your
saying, right,
project.
this is what I can do. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm doing it. But nobody had any objections with it. I
Brilliant.
found neighbours who didn't do gardening and didn't know what to do. Sometimes they would give me some money to buy flowers or
Oh,
soil,
lovely.
and then what I would do then is I would buy the flowers and soil and put it outside their gate.
Oh, that's
So
lovely.
whatever they gave me, I would make the boxes and
They
the
reap the
whatever.
benefit of it.
Yeah, and I'd put it there for them because it's like they've given it to me, and I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love and the joy
Yeah,
of
yeah,
doing it
yeah,
and
Yes.
exactly.
making people happy. And so I just do that, and I just continue doing people's. alleyway,
Yeah.
gateways with
Mm.
that.
And how involved now are people? At the beginning, there were not many people were interested, but now are people all coming out and pottering in the back alleyway?
They love to walk down it and
Hmm.
to see things. But because your area is mostly rented, not all the
Oh.
houses have got
Okay.
stable residents in that's there
Mm.
all the time. So you'll have them in for 3 years, 4 years, and then they've gone. Then you get a new lot coming in. But I do get the chance to speak to them when they do come.
Mm.
That I invite them to that they can come out and they can help if they want to get involved with it and to do any
Yeah.
planting. So I'm trying to encourage people, but I tend to get more of them. We've got a few elderly people in the area, so they can't. But a few of them will come out and they'll do little bits and pieces.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
but I
Oh, that's
enjoy
nice.
it. So I
I
just
did. I did read that because of this, you call it a ginnel, don't you?
alleyway. We call ours
Yeah,
the alleyway.
you call it the alleyway. But I did read that people now actually ask to rent there. So they before people weren't so interested in renting any properties along that line, but now they do because of that alleyway.
Yeah, yes, there is. They'll use it if they're selling a house. They'll
Hmm.
come out
Yeah.
and show them what they've got. They'll
Get
say,
the
but
estate agent
nobody,
round to take some
yeah,
photos of it.
well, but they don't say anything to me,
No.
And then we had one singer, yeah, I think she's called Yemi Bowler. She had photographs taken outside because all the flowers are there. She did a photo shoot
Oh,
Oh
outside
my gosh!
there,
Wow.
you know.
it's
So it's
amazing.
like it's like it's there, and I don't mind anyone using it. It's for
Yeah.
the neighbours. It's for everyone that's on our block, to use it.
Mm.
I just think it's absolutely wonderful. It's such a community spirited thing for you to do. You know, it's so lovely that everyone's able to use it and enjoy it now that it's all set up.
Yeah.
Um, you have something called Smile with Smikle. What's
Yes.
that?
That is my Facebook page. My son. Well, what happened was because everyone was getting seeing it on the Gardener's World and different things. I work for Royal Mail.
Oh,
So
okay.
what they did was on a Friday, every Friday do like a feel good page. And so when they found out that I'd done that, they thought they'd put me in for a feel good page. And so they said Smile with Smikle.
Oh,
It
it's
says
them who came up
Smikle's
with it.
my last name. So they said Smile
Yeah,
with Smikle. So with that, my son said, let's run with it. Smile with
yeah,
Smikle. It's You're smiling. I'm always smiling. I'm always
yeah,
cheerful. So we
yeah,
just ran with that name, Smile with Smichael. So
Oh.
it's easy to use, and it's
yeah.
and people say, and it's just that's how it just took off from there.
Did I see some T-shirts with it
Yes,
printed on? Are you wearing one now?
yes. My son, he's sort of like because I'm not technical with all these things.
Yeah.
Andrew does all the putting all the. I send in the pictures and then he puts all them on TikTok and all
Ah,
those kind of
yes.
things.
Oh
He
yeah,
puts
I
the
did see that.
music to that. So Instagram, he puts all the stuff on because I wouldn't have a clue how to do it. So all I do is send it to him, and then he then does his bit with it. So it's great because we were like your sons grow up and they don't sort of like connect with
Mm.
you as they get older. Whereas like now we're working together with
Oh.
That's
things,
lovely.
so that's great
It's a
because
bonding
now,
thing.
yeah, that's it. So we're
How old
bonding.
is Andrew?
Andrew's 40,
40. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and my daughter's 38. She just laughs at me.
I think I can relate to that actually, Patrick. My daughter laughs at me regularly as well.
Oh come
It's never
on.
with. It's just that.
Yeah, where Andrew's all for it. He's all got great ideas for
Yeah.
doing it. But because I retired this year in November,
Oh, lovely.
November I finish, so I'll be doing that as
Mm.
my part of my thing. As a
Yeah.
retirement, I'll be doing helping people, doing the gardens, those that can't do things, you know, I will see what I can do and I can help out. and it keeps
Wow,
me
Mm.
occupied and busy.
it's an exciting next stage of life, isn't it?
Yes,
4 months from now, that's what you're
yes,
going to be spending your time doing. How lovely.
yes, yes.
Not jealous at all.
Well, I've been working for Royal Mail for 44 and a half years.
You've put the hard
44.
graft in.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
deserve it.
So so it's like it's time now.
Yeah.
I've done my time there through all the winters, through all the Christmases, through all the
Yeah.
rain,
Oh,
and all that. And so it's like you get into that stages now where you think it's now
yeah.
is just
I'm ready now.
yes, I need now. Plus I've got grandchildren, and then
Oh, have you?
yeah, we've just been to a christening and we just come back from London from there. My daughter, they live in Bexley, so it's
Okay.
like traveling.
Mm.
And
Mm.
Karen's parents lives in Portsmouth, so that's traveling.
More
And then my
travelling.
son lives in Swinton, so it's like just traveling. And I want to see more of them and
Hmm.
do more
Yeah.
things with the grandkids,
Yeah.
and have make memories with them and do
Yeah.
things. So that's what we are both planning. Karen isn't retiring. Let's
No.
get that out there.
She's got no
Just me.
plans.
She's still working.
But that does sound great, having more time to spend with the family. That's the way to do
Yeah.
it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm afraid, are going to be giving you a bit of a job today on
Right.
Hmm.
Okay.
this podcast
Yeah.
because we want to hear all about your dream garden. So I'm going to hand you over to Sweet Bee, who's our elite head gardener,
Yeah.
Right.
and
Okay.
and she's going to draw some plans up.
To start off your garden, we want to know kind of what would you like as your boundary. This can be hedge, fence, trees, whatever you choose.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, you always like to have a bit of boundaries because
Mm.
you need trees to sort of like stop people from coming in.
Yes.
So you'd need like your trees, your fir tree, those kind of
Mm.
trees in the background. So you've
Oh
got
yeah.
them with the fir trees on there, the different heights that you can have on there. So that would stop because it represents the same thing with the alleyway. I put a covering on the gates so that no one could look in. So then it becomes more private,
Right,
you
right.
Yeah.
see.
What sort of
I
So,
see.
covering did you put on?
well, I use a shower curtain.
Oh, I've been reading about this using shower curtains for
Yeah.
backdrops, really.
Yes, and that's what I did. I've used the shower curtains on both ends of our gate, and the one that I've got, it blends in with the flowers. It's got lavender, so it looks like, and we've got cobblestones,
Hmm.
and the shower curtain looks like it's got a stubble cobblestones, and it
Oh,
carries
wow.
on. So when you
Oh,
look at it,
brilliant.
it looks like it's carrying on through. Because what I did was I took photographs of it and cut that so people couldn't see
Hmm.
Mm.
the when it was a shower curtain, and put it up. And the remarks that I got from everybody, nobody could believe that it was the shower curtain that I used.
They are very effective. So, what's the image on the other side of your gate?
Well, both. Well, I've not done on the outside yet
Right.
because we've got a open garden in next year. So
Hmm.
I've got a wooden with trees on the outside there, and that one will be where people can see like wooden fence
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
on that side there.
I see. So,
Yeah.
with your boundary, you say fir trees. Are you going to have them cut so that they're like a thick hedge?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. And how
Oh
tall
yeah.
will you have that boundary?
Well, I'm not good with measurements, but say over 6 foot or so,
Hmm.
over six
Okay.
foot on there.
Yeah. Nice
And that's
height.
just on the back boundary or sides as well?
Well, if it was in more on the
Hmm.
back
Okay.
boundaries on there.
Mm.
Okay.
And then what would you have coming up the sides to kind of where you're living, for example?
Right. I would have fence, but I'm now, because of my wife, I'm now into colour.
Yes.
She loves colour. So a lot of the things that we do, we have the pinks, the blues, and so anything that's wooden, we paint it. And
Oh, cool.
it gives it a different kind of a look when you've
Yeah.
got that. So I've worn, to the way that Karen's on about with the colour. She likes bright colours, and we've had the pinks because down the alleyway all the gates have been painted, and I've painted them like
Like
pinks,
front
yellow.
doors.
Yes, they're like pinks, yellows, greens, and
Oh, lovely.
I've got numbers on them as well.
Oh,
So
lovely.
you've got so it's like that. So in my head, that's the kind of things I would do. I'd have the fence painted, with a nice color.
What colour would you go for?
I know the wife likes pink, but I'd go, blessed coming to me. I'd go for green,
Oh, a
So,
nice green.
with
like
nice
a
green.
sage green or a
Yes, yeah,
bright, bright green?
a sage green. Wouldn't
Sage
like it
green.
standing out
Not too
so
Too
bright.
much,
much.
too
But it's just
much.
to kind of nicely have that nice feeling, and it kind of works with then the plants around.
Yes, yes, because you can put your plants to go with, the
Mm.
colours that you've got.
Hmm.
The mix
Hmm.
them in. You say.
And
Lovely.
also with this fence, because I'm wondering, would you like the fence to have like a little gate so you could back onto a little alleyway with beautiful
Yes,
flowers?
yes. You're making it separate, yes, so that you can do that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
See, I've never done this before because I've always wondered how would you start off to sort of like do your own thing? Like if you're doing for
Mm.
somebody else, how
Yeah.
does it work? How do like? But people say, well, you've been doing it for 16 years outside, but when you're doing it for yourself,
Yeah.
it's not too bad. But when you've got to do it for somebody else, you've got to have a different idea. When you're watching on the TV and the planning stuff out
Yeah.
where they want things to go, and I've never done that. And so it's like something I'm going to try and learn to,
Mm.
Yeah.
with that. Because if I go to somebody's garden, I can put my little thing on what and try get that,
Yeah.
to try and do
Yeah.
it.
Well, but remember, this is your dream garden, so you can have absolutely anything you want,
Yeah.
even if it defies the laws of physics,
Gravity.
gravity,
Yeah.
logistics.
Yeah, exactly. Coming into your garden, would you like a shed or would you like a greenhouse?
A greenhouse because
Greenhouse.
the greenhouse you're gonna go and start doing all your different plants,
Yes.
propagating your stuff. You need
Mm-hmm.
because once if you've got a big place, in a big garden, you want to be able to grow your own stuff or cut your own stuff because it's expensive out there,
Exactly.
and
For
it's
sure.
great to see what you're growing yourself and you're planting. You see,
Mm.
so when you see things that you're doing, it's really good to see that plants grow from what the seeds or that you're planting,
Yeah.
or from
Mm.
propagating off stuff. It's really good.
Have you been doing a lot of propagating
I
for
have.
the
I
alleyway?
have. I've been doing the hydrangeas. I've got a
Oh,
fuchsia that's
lovely.
really nice, so I've been doing that one.
Oh,
Because that
pretty.
one's grown up to and it's gone to into like an archway.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
So
wow.
so that's nice. And so I've been doing a lot of them, and I'm hoping to give them away. Well, not to give them away. One of the garden centres that I get all my stuff from, Bud
Yeah.
Garden Centre, she does the open alleyway and she does it for charity.
Oh.
Okay.
So when she does it next year, I want to have a load of these so I can sell them to go
Right.
towards the charity that she does it for. You
I
see?
see. Sorry, what's
Oh,
her charity?
cool.
Well, she chooses different ones. It's
Okay.
called Bud Garden Centre,
Hmm.
and it's in Burnage. And what she does is every year she tries. Well, she's not done it this year, so that's given me a year to get all my
Yeah, all your propagations.
yes, and everything sorted out. So
Yeah.
she'll do it like next year. She's got it done for June. So I'll have all my things and the gates and everything all ready. So when people do come, and
Mm.
she does it for that, it's a local charity in
Hmm.
Manchester that she does it for.
What a great initiative.
Oh,
And
lovely.
you mentioned hydrangeas. What kind of soil do you have? Do you have acidic or alkaline soil up there, or?
Well, to be honest, I've been using. I must have the green fingers because I've just been using peat-free
Yeah.
soil.
Oh, brilliant.
And I've and then I've been using that banana water. I've
Yeah,
been,
that's meant to be really
it
good.
is, and I've been using it on all the plants. I've been using it with uh, banana water, with bicarbonate of soda, and with
Mm.
sugar. And then leave it for 48 hours. I'm gonna be breaks down. I've been using that and feeding all my plants.
So you're taking your banana skins, putting that in water, and you add bicarb of soda and sugar, and
Yeah,
only 48 hours later you use that
you
water.
can use that. Yeah,
Oh, okay. We've been
Because I've
using banana
started.
water. Yeah,
Mm.
Sweet Pea's been doing that, haven't you?
Because it's meant to
yeah,
be really good, for example, veg, potassium, good for kind of
yeah,
getting more fruits,
yeah.
flowers.
So I've been using it on everything.
But we
Oh,
haven't tried
brilliant.
we haven't tried the bicarb of soda and the
Yeah,
sugar, so we
I,
should give that a go, Sweet Pea.
yeah. So I've been trying it on all the flowers, and I've noticed that the flowers have come out and they have looked the begonias and that lot. They've looked really well and really good, you know.
Gosh,
And
that's a
so
top tip.
and then again I've done the nettle, the nettle
Oh, the
stew.
nettle feeds, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
I've
Stinks,
done
doesn't
That
it?
yeah,
stinks.
very much so. So I've been well. What I want to do is try these things, and if they work, I can say to other people
Yeah.
Yeah,
that are following me,
Hmm.
exactly.
try that because you're saving money. There's lots of nettles around, so long as
Get
you
rid of
wear
the
gloves,
nettles. Yep.
and you eat bananas, and you just try it. It's just natural
Yeah.
stuff that I try to do.
Yeah, and a
Brilliant.
cheap way of doing it.
Do you
Yeah.
have any compost heaps kind of for your garden, for the alleyway
Yes.
or your garden?
Yes, I've got a compost, compost bin where I throw
Mm.
everything, the veg and all that, and I'll mix that with the normal. So it's getting all the nutrients out of that, mixing with the normal peat soil that I
Mm.
get. So
Hmm.
everything's getting goodness,
Cl-
and I love worms.
Well,
Yes.
aren't they?
Everywhere I go, I always make sure I've got loads of worms in all my pots. And so
Yeah,
wherever
Yes.
I go, I make sure that they're all because like with the
exactly.
compost bin, you get loads of worms when you open it up. I'm collecting them off there, and then I'm putting them in all the different pots going around in the alleyway.
They're the good
So
guys,
good.
aren't they?
Yeah,
So, where's your greenhouse going to be positioned in your dream garden?
right.
Near the house, or do you want it towards the back?
More, I think more to the back, more to the
Hmm.
back,
Okay. And what colour would you like it?
in black.
In
A black
black.
Yeah,
greenhouse.
so it's not standing out.
Mm.
It's sort of like blending in with anything that you put round it.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
good.
brilliant. Well, this leads perfectly into your 5 ornamentals that you can have in your garden, specifically 5, because then we'll be doing 5 edibles afterwards.
Right.
So
Okay.
you can start off with your first ornamental.
Right. I was looking through what. Well, like hydrangeas.
Mm.
Yes.
I love them, and I
What
love the.
colour?
Well, I seem to get the pink, but if
Oh,
you can
okay.
change the colours with the blue, but I like the deep pink that I've been getting with a mix with the purple. I've had
Hmm.
those at the front.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Because
So
the blue ones are on account of acidic soil, aren't they? So if we
yeah,
change the acidity, they'll go deeper blue.
yeah. But like I say, with the soil and with that, I've just kept them with the same soil and with
Hmm.
with what I feed them, and then they've just stayed nice, rich, pinky, purpley colour that I've got. Unusual for this year.
Yeah,
Mm,
beautiful. And are
pretty.
yours getting to quite a decent size?
Yes, they have. And that's where I do all my cuttings of them. So,
All
and
right.
then Karen does the take and cut some for using in the flower arrangements in the kitchen. She'll take
Yeah.
them,
Beautiful.
she'll have them in the house,
They're
and
such
so
striking blooms, aren't they?
yeah,
Does Karen also use them when they kind of go dry, they're dead and dried, the
They're
dried
very pretty
flower
no,
like
heads?
that.
no,
Because
no,
they're rather nice in the winter. And do
right.
you cut them right back, or how do you look after them?
Well, I don't like to cut them back too much, but Karen does. Karen likes to, because I know you're supposed to do a hard cut and
Yeah.
sometime with them, but I say they still grow all the time. They come up
Yeah.
nice all the time. So
Mm.
I don't, because when you cut them really hard back, they've got to take that time to grow back, and I like them when they're so full,
Yes, yeah.
you
Yes.
see.
I'm
Just
So
with
full of
you,
blooms.
Patrick. I don't
yeah,
like
so
cutting things hard back.
yeah, I don't like cutting them hard back. So I just like them where I leave them, let them die down and do the thing, and just leave the dead flower shoots on there until like I think it's March, is it next year when you start taking them off, or you see?
Mm.
I just leave the flowers on until they'll just all die off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they go brownie, you can just snip,
Yeah,
snip, snip, snip,
yes,
snip.
yes, and I'll just go around when it's and just because you see the new buds coming up on their sides, and
Oh,
so
right.
so when the new flowers are starting to come out from the side, then that's when I cut,
You
then
take
that's
them
when I
off.
cut all the dead, flowers off.
That
Oh,
sounds lovely,
lovely.
hydrangeas.
So you could have. Would you like those in specifically one spot of the garden, or kind of mixed round in the
Mix,
borders?
mix round, mix round.
Okay.
And also, would you like borders, or would you like pots in your garden, or a mix?
That's a good question, Sweet Pea.
Because of course you do a lot with pots.
Well, if it was my own garden,
Mm.
I would have them in the ground
Mm-hmm.
because they
Yes.
grow better in the
Yeah.
ground.
Mm.
And
In
lower
pots,
maintenance as well.
yeah, in the pots, you've got to water them more because they
Mm-hmm.
dry
Yes.
out. So you got to
Mm.
take care of them more. Some you could if they were going to grow too high and you just needed to keep them in pots to just so that they don't go out of control. But
Mm.
if I was on my own place, yes, I would put them in the ground so that you've got them in, and then like you
Yeah.
say the rain and everything would water them. You're not like me, I have to go out and check, and nearly every day I've got to
Yeah.
water because I've got hanging baskets. I've got,
Oh, wow. It's a big
I've got.
job.
It is.
How often are you watering in the height of summer?
In the height of summer, it's daily, but in the evening times when it's gone a bit cooler,
Mm-hmm.
it's when I water them.
How long does that
And
take you to do the whole alleyway?
well, I've got a hose pipe that reaches
Oh,
right to the
okay.
other end.
Oh,
So I
Oh, that's
perfect.
connected two
perfect.
hose pipes, where before I was um c- using a watering can,
Oh
and it
gosh,
was
that would have been hard.
it took about 2 hours or
Oh,
more
no, Patrick.
to,
Whoa.
but it was exercise as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
It was I was doing my walking, my steps.
Yeah.
So doing that, it was like doing that. I was doing steps, so I was walking along and
It's a
everything.
win-win.
So yes, so it was. It was a win-win. But then someone said to me, "Why don't you get two hose pipe, put it together?" And then it reached all the way down to the T junction of it, so I was able to a lot quicker, a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
quicker.
Makes your
Oh,
life a bit easier.
perfect. So, what would be your second
My
ornamental?
second one are the Himalayan honeysuckle.
Himalayan honey. Oh, I've never heard of that.
Are
Have you
they the
not?
ones that have these kind of maroony coloured flowers
That's
that dangle
right.
down?
Yes, they're like little bells hanging down,
Yes.
and they're really pretty. But the only trouble
Mm.
with them, they can spread.
Oh,
Right.
So it's one of those things that you have to
tame
look
properly.
after and look after. But they are when they've got the bells on, they're really, really pretty on
Oh
there.
wow. What time do they flower?
They're flowering now.
Now,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yes,
Lovely.
they're flowering now. So they're
I only
coming off.
just came across them the week before last when I went and
Did you?
visited a garden in Herefordshire.
Yeah.
What was the name of the garden I visited, Sweet Pea? You're good at remembering these things.
The lasket.
Oh, that was it, the Lasket in Herefordshire. And I came across that Himalayan honeysuckle. But I didn't know what it was, so I had to use my Google Lens on my phone. So you take a photo and then check it on
Yeah.
Google Lens, and that's what it
Well,
said.
I've had mine for quite a while, and it's spread different places, but you can control it,
Mm.
by hard cut. That one I do a hard cut, so you can control it, and they just take them out where you don't want them.
Are they
Yeah.
evergreen?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So,
right.
so they just stay green all right through the winter. They don't
Mm-hmm.
die back or anything like that. So again, I've just got them there just nice in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
um, with a few
Yeah.
other stuff on there.
So in your dream garden, do you want those on all the fences or just an area of
Just
fence?
an area. I'd have that
Okay,
in an area, like a back area.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, do they still have like a really sweet scent?
Yes, they do. They do. And they're
Brilliant.
nice. They're nice and pretty.
They're very pretty, aren't they?
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Quite a mellow colour.
yeah.
Yeah. What would be your third one? Your third ornamental?
I love hibiscus.
Hibiscus,
Lovely.
yes.
Do you have hibiscus in your
Yes, I
alleyway?
do.
Are
um,
they're how frost resistant are they?
they're very good. Mine, they survived through last winter.
But your alleyway is pretty sheltered, I imagine, because
Yes,
it's so
yeah,
enclosed.
yeah. But my mother-in-law, she's got some, and they
They're fine as
right
well.
they survive all sorts.
Oh,
And I was doing some gardening for her, and the little shoots, there's loads of little shoots that's come up from them. So I just dug them all up, and I've got them all, but I don't know what colours because she's got blues, she's got purples, and she's got whites on there. So it's like planting them and giving them away as well, and then it's just whatever
Yeah.
colour comes through on them. But I love the hibiscus.
and what colour would you have for your dream
The
garden?
pink and blue. They've got some pink ones and they've got some blue ones. So I'd have a few of them.
Hmm.
You know,
Pink and blue, yeah.
yeah,
That would work well with the kind of hydrangea, that kind of pinkiness.
yeah,
They are gorgeous hibiscus. I do love them. They feel quite tropically, don't they?
yes, yeah, yeah.
You can do all sorts. Some people kind of try and use them as an edible, I think, with kind of
I know.
hibiscus water.
Yeah, I'm not into that yet because I've never tried it, and I think I need to be at home and to read up on a lot
No,
more
of
stuff that I
course.
want to try and do. So when I finish, hopefully I can try doing
That's for
different.
November.
Yes,
Oh,
I can start trying to do different things, because I look through the internet and to see what other gardeners are doing and trying, and then I just think, oh, I'll give that a whirl myself,
Yeah.
and if it works, then I can just pass it on because a lot of people don't like doing things because they think, oh, it's not going to work,
Mm.
yeah.
and then if you know it works, then you can just say,
It
it
worked.
works, I've tried it.
It works very well.
Yeah,
So that is so you have, well, when I'm looking at it actually, you've got all H's. You've got hydrangeas,
oh,
Himalayan honeysuckle, and hibiscus.
right.
Have we got a theme here? What's your fourth one?
The variant, red variant. Have you seen those?
Oh, red valerian.
Yeah, yeah, valerian.
Oh, valerian,
Oh,
Yeah,
Mum
which
loves
is
them.
one of
Lucy.
my
Yeah,
favourite flowers
y-
because they attract so many pollinators. And
yes, yes.
yeah, and I love that they grow in cracks and walls.
I
And
know. And
Mm.
again, they grow anywhere. So, like with the
mm,
alleyway, they'll fit around different places. And if I don't want them there, I just take them up.
just pull them up.
You
Yeah.
see, and then and then again, I've got them next to different plants that they've gone there themselves, and they look nice with them. So,
Oh,
and
brilliant choice.
they're really nice red variant.
Do you get quite a buzz of insects in the alleyway?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
lovely.
We get the bees, the different type of bees, because I do the same as you with the photograph to see
Hmm.
what they are, and it gives you the different
Mm.
type of bees that are coming in. We get the butterflies, we even get the dragonflies that's come because I've got a little
Oh,
pond.
oh,
Um,
have you as well?
Oh.
yeah, I've got a little pond in there, but I need to get it to like it's for solar, but they don't last forever. Those solar pumps.
No.
Oh, okay.
You see,
What's your pond in?
it's
What do
it's
you
in a
use?
barrel,
Oh, right.
two barrels. Somebody made it for me, two barrels, one on top and a tap, and
Hmm.
he made that for me to go into one of the corners of the wall there.
Oh,
You see,
gorgeous.
Oh.
and I've got some lilies coming out of water
Yeah.
lily in that as well. And
Pretty.
so you see the dragonflies. We've had a few because on Gardener's World, one of them turned up and it was filmed on there because
The
they love
dragonfly.
seeing, yeah. And so the dragonfly turned up on one of the lilies, and there was like tried to film it, and he got
Just
it.
like, get your
Yeah,
camera, quick, quick, quick.
it was like that. Get your camera, and it's like trying to get. It got a good picture of it.
I do know. I don't remember that. Maybe it wasn't on the compilation one, but it is like that. As soon as wildlife turns up, we're just charging about the place trying to get a good image
Yeah,
of it.
It's so funny hearing how many people do
yes.
that.
So, and I do the same. I take the pictures of them, and then I send them to my son, and he'll put them, or we'll send them on Smile with Smikle, and then then other people are seeing, you know, what what nature
Hmm.
is coming in, because,
Yeah,
like you say, it's just helping the nature, by doing these things.
Oh, it just changes everything, doesn't it? As soon as you've got the insect life coming in.
Yeah,
completely. And one question I had about the red valerian: do you ever try to collect the seeds and then sow them, or do you just let them self-seed?
I just let them self-seed, or I'll cut them before. Once the flowers are finished, I get rid of them firsthand because I know they'll be and
Scattering all over
everywhere.
the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just because I know they'll come back up where they are
Yes.
because they just continue flowering all the time. So they just will just stay there. So I like them where they are. So I'll leave them there, and then I'll just take rid of the seeds from them and get rid of them from there.
Brilliant. So we're now on to your final ornamental. What will that be?
I do like this plant, but it can be a bit of a takeover bed. The buddleia.
Oh, that is really nice for butterflies.
That's another one that just can grow in cracks in
Yeah,
walls as well, isn't it?
that's it. And I love them. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
And when you see the bees and everything on them, and it's so nice, but they can just spread everywhere. And it's one of those things, like, you've got to know which ones so that you can then control what you've got. Or else if
Yes.
you don't, they just take over everywhere and they
Mm.
get into cracks and then they just grow anywhere. It's chimneys, you see them growing
Yeah, gutters.
anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Because I went and propagated a load for our garden, so
yeah. Oh, but I love them, but it's not one of the things that I would propagate. Sorry.
no.
Only because of that reason. People need to know that they've got to look after them, because
Yes.
what gets me is people want a nice garden, and I said, but they don't want to look after it.
Yeah.
And then things go wrong because we've
Mm.
had like the council have given people money to do their alleyways, and then
Oh.
a year or so after, they're not running.
A friend of mine once said to me, gardening is never finished, and
No, no, that's
and
right.
it isn't. So you
Yeah,
don't just, oh, I'll make my garden and that's it, done,
yeah,
sorted. It's a continuous thing, and
yeah.
that's the beauty of it, though, is
That's
that
right.
there's
Like I
always
say,
something to
16
do out
years
there.
I've been doing mine through winter, through the summer,
Mm-hmm.
through the rain, through everything. And like you say, it's like I try to say to people who start theirs, it's a continuation. You can't just do it and then leave it, and because everything will just die, all that hard work, all
Yeah.
that
Mm.
money spent on there. Because mine, I've I've not had any contributions. I've never put in for anything.
No. So
Oh,
how come the
wow.
other alleyways are getting grants?
Because when I started mine, we didn't have grants. There was no grants from 2009. People weren't into doing gardens and flowers, and you didn't see a lot of things going around in the neighborhood because they would bulldoze the front garden to park the cars.
Yeah.
So anyone that had gardens used to get rid of the gardens because they didn't have time to do the gardens, and they'd put the cars on there, and so gardens just disappeared. And
Yeah.
so it's only recently, like say since COVID, that you're getting people that
People
are
are getting more
doing
involved.
more involved with the gardens.
So it's been
Yeah.
since COVID that the grants have started coming in.
Well, just before that, the grants have been, but
Right.
I was too far gone with mine, with lots of things already in that there
Mm.
wasn't sort of like any space to sort of like
Make use of a grant.
get in any grants. So I always treated it as it was my love, it's my hobby. I just, if you had a hobby of some sort, you buy them yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do it
Yeah.
yourself.
You do
So
it
true.
yourself.
And you feel great at the end of the day because you know it's
Yeah,
entirely yourself who's
that's
done it.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. Because no one can say that I've got anything off the council or anything,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I've been doing
No.
it for 16 years, and looking, it's still looking good. It's still looking right.
That's really
It's looking
impressive, Patrick.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
What colour would your buddleia be?
Yeah.
It would be the purpley one.
A
I do
purpley
like
one.
the
Purple
white
one.
one. I do like the white one,
Yeah.
but you don't see much of that
No.
around.
Mm. I have seen actually there was a Gardener's World issue that Mum showed me, and you can get these bicolour buddleias where it goes from an orange to a purple.
Right,
Well, it's
okay.
more than bicolour. It's sort of, there was an orange, pinky, purple
Yeah.
transition that it
Right.
made up on, so on one flower head, if you call
Right,
it that.
okay,
In
okay.
that one flower head, it has this merge of colours going through
Yeah.
from orange through to purple via
Right.
pink. really pretty. I wish I could
Yeah.
remember the name of it. I'll
No,
try
I
and
can't
try
remember.
and find it, and I'll put it in the description of the podcast. But
Yeah.
really gorgeous. I'd like to get one of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, of course, all the butterflies that come. Ours is just laden with butterflies.
Is it? Yeah.
Not so much now, but a few weeks ago it was really heavy with them, and that's
Right.
just a joy,
Because
isn't it?
where my buddleia is, it's just round the middle of the alleyway, so I don't see because I have different things growing in different areas, and so the other neighbours gets to see those kind of a thing, which I don't
Yeah.
mind because it's just part and parcel of everything that I do for
And
the
it'll
alleyway.
be okay because you're going to have this purple buddleia in your dream garden, and that'll
Yes.
all be for you. Are
Yeah.
you just having the one buddleia?
Yes, just the one.
Just one.
Yeah, just the one.
Because otherwise it's going to be
That's right. The log.
crazy.
Yeah.
Now we can go on to the edibles.
The edible.
So, what would be your first edible plant? So this can be anything from your veg, your fruit, or even herbs if you wanted.
Right. Well, I only do fruit trees, so mine would be like a little orchard,
Oh,
and
that's cool.
so I'd have like would be like with an orchard because round the back I've got apple trees, 6 apple trees,
This
4
is in
plum
your
trees,
garden currently.
just in the alleyway.
In
In
the
the
alleyway, you've got 6 apple trees
Yeah,
growing in pots.
Wow.
That's amazing.
they're in pots and they do bear apples on there.
Wow,
You see, so
that's so impressive.
So, and I got about 4 plum trees, but one of the plum tree was from my mum. My mum passed, and my mum loved gardening, so then that's where I got a lot of it from. And she would just put a stick in, and it would just grow. So when she passed, I took her plum tree and brought it into the alleyway. So that's bare before, and
Wow.
and then she had one that was just a stick, and that's growing massive now. So
So
yeah,
she's where you got your green fingers from.
yes, yes,
Did
yes,
you do much gardening when you were growing up?
yes, I did. When I was at home, I'd help my mum do because she loved different kind of flowers. Fuchsias, I can remember she had some fuchsias and different stuff like that, and strawberries she loved, and so she was always loving going out and sitting in her garden. I mean, we only had a backyard, and it's like containers, you know.
Yeah,
You just do those, and you just did those things with it,
but she
and
knew what she was
Yeah.
doing. So you didn't
yeah,
have an
she did.
allotment or anything. It was all just in your
No,
back garden. And is that in Manchester as well?
yes, yes.
Ah, so you're born and bred.
Well, I was born in Jamaica,
Oh,
and
okay.
Oh.
I was born in Jamaica, and then my mum and dad. My dad left first in 1960, so I never saw him when I was born. And then my mum left after I was 2, and then to come with dad. And then when I was nearly 5, they brought all the family over. So we came over in 1965.
Who were you staying with whilst your parents were
My
in Manchester?
my dad's mum and dad, so
Oh,
they were
right.
looking after us.
Do you have many
Oh.
memories of Jamaica?
I used to because like when you were a kid, you used to think of things, what you used to do, and all that. But then when I went back there, all the memories that I had because I'd not been there for years, and it was like it was fulfilled sort of thing that you
Yeah.
saw the things, and it was like you used to always dream about those things, see those things, but when you actually went back, it was like
It's real.
everything, yeah, and everything just came into place, and
Oh.
I don't, think of it. I think about Jamaica, but I don't think of it as how I did. Oh, because I went there, I saw it, saw where I was brought up, and it was nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And so I don't suppose at the age of 5 you were doing much gardening in
No,
Jamaica.
no,
And
no.
other more important things to be doing with your time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
schooling,
exactly.
schooling.
Schooling.
So you said that you want your edibles to be your orchard. Are
Yeah,
you able to tell me what? So you said apples and
apples,
plums.
plums,
And what
apples,
else?
plums,
You
and
can have some
pears.
Jamaican type fruit, even
Mango.
though
A
yeah,
mango tree. Man, if I can
exactly,
have
Okay.
that,
Patrick.
I'll have a
Oh,
mango tree.
I would so have a mango tree if I
I
could.
would. Just imagine we have the climate for it.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
imagine it works.
I know. The
As
mango
we said,
tree.
this dream garden defies all laws, so you can have your mango
That's
tree
right.
alongside
Exactly.
your apple
And
tree
I'd have a banana tree.
and a banana
Yes.
tree.
Yeah, because they're amazing how they grow. Watching them grow on all these fruits on there, it'd
It's
be
beautiful.
amazing.
This is such a good idea, Patrick. I like that. So bananas, mangoes, plums, and
Apples.
apples.
And
Yeah.
what's your last one?
My last one.
It could be
Well,
whatever you want. It could be a
whatever I
kiwi fruit.
want. Orange tree.
Orange tree. Oh, that would be beautiful. The scent's amazing on orange
Yeah,
trees.
yeah.
Do you know, Patrick, I often think about my own dream garden and I have ideas of how I'd like it. And then I speak to somebody like you and I think, no, actually, no, I'm going to have a mango tree in my dream garden.
Yeah.
And now you say an orange tree, that's got to go into mine as well.
Yeah.
And these would all be in the ground.
Yes, in the
And
ground, sort of like away from everything else.
So
yeah.
you want the orchard separate from your
Yes,
sort of more ornamentally area.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
How would you separate it? With hedging or a fence or
yes, with more hedgings on round
more
it.
hedging?
Yeah,
Okay.
more hedgings round it.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Now we have a lot of trees. I'm about to ask you what would you like as your one staple tree, which sounds slightly
This
weird.
is true.
But if you could have like a staple tree, this could be whatever.
Statement
It
tree.
could statement tree. What would you like as this big statement tree to be in your garden?
What just popped into my head was a cashew nut tree.
A cashew nut tree.
Cashew nut
I
tree.
love this.
Because when I went back home and you saw them, they were so nice. Like they look like a apple with the cashew nut.
With the cashew sort of sits outside, doesn't
Yes,
it? The fruit.
yeah, yeah.
Really?
And
Oh.
what shape is it? Like a cashew tree? What are the leaves like? I can't even picture what the actual
I
tree is
can't,
like.
No.
I can't remember, but it was so nice to see. It was so nice to see.
I shall have to look that up then and see. What
Definitely
the leaf
cashew nut
shape's
tree.
like.
That would look beautiful in the garden.
Because then you get you're getting your nuts, your vitamins.
You're getting and your protein. But
Exactly.
I think I remember that you can't pick a cashew nut off. It has to go through a treatment process. Is
Yes,
that
I think
Like an
so.
olive.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. But that's just just popped into my head there. A cashew nut tree.
right? Brilliant. And where do you want that? Do you want that in the centre of the
That's
ornamental
this.
part? That's the
Yeah, that'd be
centrepiece.
centre stage. If there's going to be a
Got you.
tree, that'd be a
Got you.
centre stage.
Centre
Brilliant.
stage. Do you like a pond or a pool? And you get one plant to go with that area.
It has to be a pond.
Definitely a pond. What
pond.
type of pond?
Pond that's got it's got a stream running by, and it's
Oh wow.
you can hear the water going by.
So
Whether
kind of a
it's-
stream running through your garden, and
Yeah.
it's sort of falling down into the pond.
Yes, yeah, and you've got that the noise because it's so blissful when you've got the water trickling down,
Yes.
and then you've got
So
all the
calming, isn't it?
birds and everything around you.
Yes.
And will you have fish in your pond?
Yes, we'd have coir, but we'd have to have it covered
yeah.
over because of the
Stop the heron.
yes.
Very sensible.
Yeah.
So koi carp.
Koi
Yeah.
carp in this pond. And what would you like as your plant for in your pond?
It'd be a lily, a water lily.
And what colour?
That'd be pink because I saw a
Ooh.
lovely one when I went to Florida, and there was like where we stayed. There was a big lake that they've got, or stream, and all these lovely lilies on there. They were really pretty,
Beautiful.
Oh.
but we couldn't go too close to the water. They have crocodiles.
Oh, because of the crocs, of
Oh.
course.
So they have the beautiful lily next
Yeah.
to crocodiles.
Tempting you.
Tempting,
Come look
no.
at me. No.
Did you see any alligators when you were out
No,
there?
we didn't.
Oh, you were lucky.
Well, we did when we went to not in our hotel around there, but when we went to Kennedy Space Center, they've got loads of them on the sides there.
Just walking around or
Yes,
behind a fence?
just out on about. Yeah, yeah,
Oh my!
You have to
weird
mind your
pools.
stuff in Florida, don't you?
Yeah, it's weird.
People, don't they have to put sort of defense around their swimming pools because
Yes,
they
yeah,
just come along and try and
yeah,
launch into the pools?
yeah. They just you've got to protect yourself because they just come anywhere,
Yeah,
they go anywhere.
not a laughing matter.
Crikey.
No,
Oh my gosh! And also around your pond, what kind of color stone would you like surrounding your pond, or would you like? I'm not sure how wood would work, but what would you like surrounding your pond to kind of add the limit of the
I
pond?
like stones.
What
You know,
color?
the different you can get the cream, different kind of stones that you see on the beaches. I like
Yes.
that kind of a stonery.
Okay.
You know, so around the pond there, I'd have all the different kind of shades of the stones that you get from off the beach.
Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
okay, so you kind of have some greys, some light greys, some
Yeah, yeah,
beiges.
yeah.
Perfecto. Okay, and now we're on to your last question, and this is a big one. Your seating area, which you can choose what you want as your seating area: bench, chair, sofa, hanging chair, who knows, plus your drink that you would like to have, and one plant to go with this area.
Right. So I would have a rocking chair.
A
That
rocking
is,
chair.
oh,
If you
Wonderful.
one of them rocking chairs there that the end of the day you can sit down and you've got your table beside you and you've
yes.
got um, a glass of Jack Daniels,
Jack Daniels.
JD and Coke,
JD and Coke with
JD and
ice.
Coke.
Oh, that sounds amazing with ice. You're just
Yes,
chilling, watching the
yeah,
sunset.
yeah.
What colour's your rocking chair? Is that going to be painted by
Brown.
Karen as
Oh,
well? No, you're
no,
keeping that brown.
I'll have that one brown.
Okay.
Bruh. And what would be your plant for that area? Your final plant for the garden?
The plants around that area, I'd have gladiolus, and because they're nice and tall, and you'd have different colours of them because you got the purples, the yellows, so you've got that colour round you.
Yes.
You've got
Would they be
all.
in pots? Or
Yes,
those would
yes,
be
you
in
could have them
pots.
in pots, and they'd be just all, round the sides of you, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
coming through. So you've got some gladdies, because
Oh,
Mm.
they're beautiful when they come up and they open up. Really nice.
very demonstrative, aren't they?
Have you got any in your garden at the moment or
I
in the
have,
alleyway?
I have. I've got
Wow.
I've got a purple one. I've got some yellow ones, and some. There's a few they're spread about round in the alleyway,
Yes.
so
Oh,
they're up now and coming out.
yeah, they are
So
coming out now.
yeah,
Love
Lovely.
to come and see the alleyway. It
Mm.
sounds like such a little haven, especially when
Yeah.
you say you've
well,
got
it'll
a
be still
pond there and
running
the
for years.
insects. Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
still be going. What area is it that you guys live?
We're further down south, so
Are
it's a
we
bit of a trek. But
It's a bit
right?
of a trek, but we can
Sweet Pea's
take a
got
day out.
Yeah.
Sweet Pea's got plans for a grand tour around to visit all these open gardens. So
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
we'll come by your place,
Yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah. We have officially finished your dream garden, and I'm going to read back to you all of your different areas.
Right.
So, your garden boundary is going to be fir trees at the back, cut like a thick hedge, bit more than 6 foot tall,
Yeah.
and with a fence up the side in a sage green colour, and then possibly a little door in the fence so you can go into a possible alleyway. Then you wanted a greenhouse painted in black for all your propagations, but not the buddleia. Be careful
Yes.
not of the buddleia. And then your 5 ornamentals, we have hydrangeas in deep pinks and purple.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
border, Himalayan honeysuckle, that maroon colour one, hibiscus in pink and blue, red valerian, and buddleia purple, just one, very
Just one.
specific.
Just
one. And then your edibles are going to be this orchard, which is separated with another hedge, kind of further away from the house, with apples, plums, mango tree, banana tree, and an orange tree.
Yes. All the
Awesome.
fruits. Your 5 fruits of the day.
Yeah,
Exactly. You've got it all in there. And then your statement tree is your cashew nut tree, which is centre stage. in the middle,
Yes.
looking great. And then you're going to have a pond with a trickling stream running through the garden, trickling into it, splashing with your koi carp, looking awesome, fending off the herons.
And the crocodiles.
And a water lily in a pink colour. And you're going to have kind of different coloured stones surrounding the pond area. And then finally, you'll have a rocking chair in brown, not painted,
Yeah.
with a glass of Jack Daniels and Coke, lots of ice cubes, and then gladioli with purple in purples, yellows, except all of those different colours in pots surrounding. So you're nice and covered with all this beautiful colour.
That
Does
sounds
that
good.
sound good?
That
sounds
is your garden.
That sounds a very relaxing space with the sound of the water
Yeah.
and your rocking chair.
yes,
Exactly.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, I really appreciate that, Patrick.
No problem. It's lovely talking to you.
Yeah, lovely talking to you too.
Yeah.
And what was I going to ask you? I did have a question and I can't remember. I'm at that age, Patrick, where
I know. I'm same here.
it's frightening, isn't it? If it comes back to me. Oh, yes, that's what it was.
Oh.
What's the date for this? That the nursery, you said the nursery is doing this kind of open alleyway thing next year. Do you have the date for it? Yet?
It's June. I think it's June the 1st. I think it is that
June the
they're
1st.
yeah that they're doing it next year.
So I could probably find a link to it online. Can I?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Bud Garden Centre.
Bud Garden Centre.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'll look that up, and if I can find a link to details of that date, then I'll
Yeah.
also put that in the description.
Yeah. Because yes,
Brilliant.
that's how she does it, and then everyone gets involved with it. Because she's the one that inspired me to show my garden.
Oh, okay.
Because what had happened was I'd been doing my garden for it's 16 years altogether, but 12 years nobody saw it apart from the people in the alleyway.
Oh, I see.
So then when I went there to get some flowers and so she was talking, and then she mentioned about alleyways and open alleyways and had the form there. So I said, "Oh, I've got an alleyway that I've done." So she said, "Oh, do you want to do it?" I said, "I don't know because I didn't, I've never done anything." So anyway, she said, "Let's come and have a look and see what you've done." And when she came and she saw it, she said, "You've got to go
You've
into it.
got to do it.
You've got to show people what you've done
Yeah.
because what then it'll do, it'll inspire others." And so for the last 4 years, that's where it's kicked off from
Yeah.
with Brenda from Bud, doing, seeing that and inspiring me to show everybody
And
what you
that's
can do.
inspired others.
And then it was her because Charlie Dimmick went to her garden centre when they were
All
doing
right.
something round there, and they were looking for alleyways and stuff like that. And she told them me, and that's why they came and looked, and I had a look at mine and said they wanted to put that on Gardener's World.
Ah, that's how it all came
Oh.
about.
So that's how it all came. So that's how
Yeah.
it all came about because all those years I've just been doing it without anybody knowing.
Yeah.
Because like I say, with the gate having the shower curtain on and different things I've done, no one can see in. You see,
Yeah.
so I made it private from anybody able to see it. So then
Secret haven.
yeah, it was like a secret garden, only for the
Yeah.
neighbours,
Sounds it.
you see. But then
Brilliant.
when she, asked me to do it, and I did, and then it's taken off from there with it all, and so I'm just running with it now.
Really inspirational, Patrick.
Yeah.
Really lovely. What a fantastic initiative.
Completely.
Well, thank you very much. That's been a good old chit chat with Patrick Smikle.
Thank you.